Hey, what's up everybody? Got a couple comments on my last video on the Colecovision pickups. Had to do with taking it apart. So I figured, got this one that basically is just a rainy day type repair thing, because I gotta fix the RF, but figured I might as well do a video showing you guys a somewhat easy way on how to open this without peeling off this sticker, taking out all the screws, and removing this entire face piece. Anyways, as you can see there, I've already taken out all the screws from the bottom of it. And another thing you want to do, the little door here, push it all the way up so it locks in place, then it won't get in your way, because it can flip back while you're trying to put it back together. And then easiest way I found on opening this up is to have this end against your gut. Separate the back of it just enough to get your thumb and fingers in there. And then this piece is only screwed on to the top. It's just hinged on the bottom half, so pull a little bit there. As you can see, it's gradually starting to separate, and then push up at the same time. And moving your thumb back just a little bit as you're pulling on it and pushing up with it, that definitely helps, because it just came right off no problem. Now in getting this thing put back together, that's a different story. That can get in the way. There is a tab that I'll show you on the top half that has to be on the front of your plug here. So what you want to do, go kind of backwards here and line up the back end first, and you can see the tab there. Just make sure that it's in front of the plug. And it does curve in, so you know that naturally makes it where it's not exactly easy to get it lined up. Then once everything looks like it's lined up, same thing, pull on that corner a little bit and then push down at the same time. Then once it starts going together, you want to be making sure that that damn reset button lines up good too, because what it'll do, it's because it fits in there perfect, man. They didn't leave any space for wobble room, so if it doesn't quite line up right, it can push against that, and then you got to take the whole damn thing apart again. So as you can see, I almost got it. Flip it up. This end here that likes to be a bitch. Oops. Yeah, I got the other end lined up pretty good. Huh. Okay, there we go. It's kind of just getting it back on. Started out that way, and then once you start getting it to go on, look around on it and pull here and there on the bottom of this, and then check the back, whatever, and it's a little bit more of a fight. So take it apart here once again, lift up on the back, thumb and fingers in there, and then pull up on the lip, thumb under there, and just Actually, just running your thumb back under where the controllers sit, that seems to do it. At least I got that down easy, man, because before I was fighting with it both ways, so learn something every day. And to put it back on. And up the back. Scoops there. Front lip just wants to be a bitch. There we go. You're hearing a lot of pops and cracks there. It sounds like I'm using a lot of force, but really I'm not. It's just getting everything to pop in place. So, all back together again. I can say, man, just use a lot of caution when doing it. It is something old, so if you break it, man, it's not like everybody can go out and find another one of these. And the fact that it is old, depending on where your system was stored before you got it, man, the plastic could be a little brittle, so just carefully do everything on this. On putting it back together and taking it apart. Really, on the amount that it has to get under that lip there, it's not much. I mean, I'm hardly pulling on it at all to get that separated, so it's more just getting everything lined up right. Say, man, see that switch? It's just, if they would have given it a little bit more play, so it had a little tiny bit of wobble room, it'd probably be that much easier. But couldn't do that, so oh well. Hope that helped anybody that's trying to work on one of these puppies. On taking out the main piece there, there's just 2 screws holding that in, and depending on your system, this one, it doesn't have any grounding cables. It is grounded to the shielding, but it's just the top lid. It's grounded up front, just a little solder point there where it's soldered onto the board. My other 2 systems, it's soldered there, and then right in between where the joystick ports are, there's like a piece of metal ribbon type cable. Looks kind of like the desoldering type stuff that you can get in the little spools. It's really friggin' thick, and that's soldered onto the side holding the 2 halves together, and then once you open it up, there's a piece going from the front, same thickness, and hopefully it still has a piece of black tubing on it, and then that just goes back and solders against the side of the RF box. This one doesn't have any of that. So, different revision, don't know, man. I've only messed with 3 of these puppies so far, and this is the first one that I got that was different. And hopefully if you're taking it apart to work on it, it's not because the stupid RF jack is loose. I'm just doing this to be nice. I don't plan on working on it yet, man, because I know it's going to be a real freaking headache. I think the only way I'm going to be able to get at that thing is to remove as much shielding as I can and then desolder the damn jack, fix it, and then put it back on the board. They made it to where it's just you can't get at it easy with a soldering iron, and I don't want to screw up anything else on this. So I'm pretty sure once I fix that, I'll have 3 working Colecovisions. So, catch y'all later.